I am so sad to say that at this point, I am a full-on conspiracy theorist. Uh, and as someone said on here, well, if they weren't conspiring so much. Oh, thank you, Gretchen. Was it Gretchen? I think it was Gretchen who said that. Like, they conspire. So, okay, here's the latest, right? So, I was on another TikTok thing and I saw in someone's comments that someone said that the Orange Menace bid goodnight. Well, not bid goodnight, but posted goodnight, right? And so I was like, what? That's unusual. He doesn't really do that ever. Okay, so I was like, let me Google and see if he ever did. So this is um, a post that I found from 2013. So in 2013, at the end of February, he said he'd had enough of this. Good night. Now, I know 2013 was the start of the second term of Obama's presidency. So I'm not sure exactly what this pertains to. I have no idea what was happening on February 25th, 2013, that he was up at 12 o'clock at night tweeting about this. But I'm not going to figure that out. If somebody wants to, by all means, go see why he did this. But again, this is how he did it just 12 years ago. I've had enough of this. Good night. Okay. And real quick plug for this website, rollcall.com. This is keeping me from having to go on any of his other socials. Like I went on it yesterday. And I'm going to be talking about some of the previous socials, but this website, rollcall.com, this thing is great. It has consolidated everything that supposedly comes off of his socials, right? So apparently, supposedly, I don't know what time this was posted because they caught it really fast. I guess there must be some AI to it or something because it catches all his posts, quote, quote. Quote unquote. But it says good night. Now, the way that it was written originally is exactly how they put it here. And so if you look, oh my gosh. So if you look at it, so it's all caps, which his ghostwriters would know to do. And it has the 3 exclamation points. Now, this thing came right after it talked about some tariff stuff. Some more lies, right? Just more lies. And when he started calling himself President DJT, see, this is why I know it's not him, because I think some ghostwriter accidentally put it and then was like, you know what, let's just keep doing it. That way they'll think he did it. No. You know, it's kind of like how you put something in an SOP, a standard operating procedure for, say, a social media manager or something to do, and like, who's it supposed to come from, or like whose social it was supposed to be on. And I think they just put it, and then, you know, they were like, let's keep it going. But anyway, so if you see, it says here, good night. And I'm like, okay, other than the 2013, I could not find any other time that he said this, right? So here's my theory. Now, it's a half-baked theory, okay? What if it was actually a signal for someone to know it is done? It is completed. It is over. It is good night. Because here's the thing. Whoever was posting for him on that platform while he was supposedly golfing. He was supposedly golfing and they were still posting. I was like, that was dumb. Like, this is meritocracy. It definitely ain't DEI, because there's nothing capable about this, right? Because DEI, everyone who benefits off of DEI, A, by the way, A for accessibility, everyone who benefits off of that has to still be capable. But when they say that they're doing it based off of merits, when it is this kind of person who's saying they need to do it based off of merits, we know they don't actually mean merit, right? How many of you work for a CEO that doesn't even know how to buy toilet paper? Anywho, so what if it is code? What if it is the way to reach outside and let someone, some entity, some group, some country know it is done? Good night. Because you see, I don't think it ended earlier. I think he became incapacitated. And in my reading earlier, I got something to the effect of that the doctors had been keeping him in a coma, which is a possibility, because if there was some kind of crazy thing going on with him, it's very much so a possibility that for his health, his safety, his recovery, he could have got put into a coma so that he can get the proper medications, proper care, proper everything. And he was supposed to come out of it and didn't. Possibility. Possibilities. I think good night was a code. I really do. Hey, Pete. Let us see the signal chat.